stay on hay, not me. Now, on the other hand, they're stealing our water. They're really beginning to do that and shut off water that belongs to us, not to them. First of all, they don't control the water. We pay the taxes for those water pipes. We pay for everything that's taking place in that country. Whether it's the United States, Europe, or anywhere else, they don't own the water. They don't own the new technologies that can take the salt water and convert it to water, or any other water and convert it to pure water, pristine water. They don't own that. They don't own the new technology either for the free energy. They don't, but they're trying to make a claim for that now, from what I see, as well as the water. So you can see how things are beginning to turn now because of the new technologies that have come in place within the last, they've been for a long time. My friend had them for a long time. Now he's dead. They killed him, and in a plane. He was in his own plane, and they killed him and poisoned him. And we're going to have it ourselves. So there's no reason to worry about new technology. That's the reason why they stole the bonds from me in the beginning. The Bosco did, because we were going to be turning those lights on in the Vatican at 12:01 on New Year's morning, supposedly going to, with the new technology, with the free energy. And that would have been the start of a whole new thing, and not many people wanted that. People involved in oil or gas. So you can see why they did what they did at the last minute when they took the notes from and stole them from safekeeping, and they held them for years. They tried to even sell them for years to each other, and everybody wouldn't go near them because of the noise I make. I'm Irish, I make noise. In the meanwhile, there's just so much going on, and there's not much more for me to say right now. I can't tell you what we're doing, but we're getting very close to what we have to do, and I pray that it's done before the devil knows I'm dead. So we all have access to it in humanitarian packages, I mean, because it's not going to be any other way. It's going to be humanitarian packages. When people start talking about people standing in line, like food lines, instead of getting food, they get money. It's not going to happen through the accounts. It might happen through governments, or not even governments, but through corporations, seeing they stole so much money over the last who knows how many years. But that's up to how you deal with the corporations when you finally get control of your nation, which you will. There's no question you will. Many of you just sit there and think about, boy, won't that be nice? Well, why don't you get off your backsides and go do something? I don't care what it is, just go do it. That way it's one thing less everybody else has to do. Makes it easier for everybody. I'm not saying that you should get out there and come to the front line. The front line's a little rough. Joe knows that. I know it. Nailu's finding out about the front line. It's a little rough on the front line, huh, Joe?
Yeah.
Not so easy, huh?
No.
No, it isn't. But, it is what it is. And, this is a battle that I took up in particular because it related to my notes. I followed the notes, and the notes led to other things. And the other things were actually more important than my notes. It related to the entire human populace and the destruction of it, actually, or 90% of it, through this Agenda 21. And when you get to see the people that would have placed this into effect, you begin to realize that they're nobody. There's somebody that's stolen a lot of money somewhere along the way. Nothing special about them at all. Nothing. It could be your grandfather, your grandmother. Your grandmother and grandfather were probably smarter than them. But somewhere along the way, their families did something where they had access to so much more than what our families had access to. And of course, they're Nazis or they're Zionists. So, they're not any better than you. So don't even think that we're their slaves. They just had the money. And all those little dots that you connect to all these organizations come right back to the money which comes from them. They're making sure that all their little people are all together and they're all wealthy and healthy so that they can come after us when they want to, and they have the money to get away when they have to as well. We've got to be careful now. It is coming to the end. I think that's why I'm talking. I feel different today. Didn't have the energy that I've had Went to the gym and came back. Went to outside and tried to walk the track. Came back. There was no reason. I'm just not there today. And I know that the dreams I'm having they're really nasty. And I don't have dreams. They're nasty. And yeah, we've got to stand and fight. We can't run. I'm not anyway. You know, they're wanting me, so I'm here. I'm not going. You know, I'm just staying where I'm ready. I'm prepared. So, you know, what can I say? On the other hand, Drake, you are heard all over the world. You know, and you're respected. The only people that really give you any crap are the people that are talking about you now. You know, you got a certain little group that likes to think that they're important, that has never been important, really, other than posting people's things. They've never had any word of their own to state because they don't know what's going on. They just post, and they're not the ones that are helping mankind. Other than they're like a journalist, not even a journalist. They're like a newspaper rag, and they have to put stories on the pieces of paper, you know. So you have to read, and they don't know if they're real or not because they're not on the ground. They're just putting things up there that are coming from other people. Hell, there's some people that have called for the end of the world 4 or 5 times already, and they're still up there, and people are still listening. So, you know, it's just talk. You're not just talk, my friend. You're out there. You're doing what you have to do. Cosmic voice, the people. That's why they follow you. But you also, you know, by the way, with this thing that we put up, that they claim I put up, actually, in particular, right? The bathing suits and half-naked girls and stuff. You know what it did, really, from what I see? It flushed certain members from the CV group, from the Cosmic Voice group, flushed them out into the open, where you realize now that they're not with you, they're with someone else. What do you call them, Joe? The people that are sneaking within the group and watching everything. And
Trolls.
Trolls, that's the word, trolls. They're trolls. They're like the Billy Goat Gruff under the bridge, you know? No, that's, what is that, a troll ogre? Anyway, look, I just want to let you know, you might not hear from me for a while. If something happens, I'll let you know too. I think now is really the time to just be silent, sit back, and wait for them to come. For me, anyway. For you, I wish you well. Stay safe. Stay in groups. Okay, Drake? You know what to do. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Hope to see you soon. Ciao. Bye-bye. Rob, you watch your back, my friend. Watch your back out there. It's not going to be a good time. You got a target on it, and be careful. Okay, get out of here if you can, and especially far away from this place right now. And I'll talk to you later. Take care, everybody. And Lorraine and Richard and everybody else who's out there helping me, Greg and Severin, and you know, you're all out there helping me. You're all doing a great job. And you hear that?
Yes.
That's that gecko.
A gecko. Gecko.
That's a gecko, right?
Right.
That's the thing I couldn't catch. I had a little lizard about this big. Jumped off the ceiling, almost jumped on my neck in the hallway. And I go, whoa! And I went running after it. He squeezed under the door, and he came in here, and I can't get him. He's in the air conditioner. That's where that came from, right?
Probably. I'm not sure.
Wow. So, you know, that's the thing that the insurance, the thing that runs around with the insurance advertising. It's a gecko. Gecko. Anyway, I wish you well, and geez, that thing scared me a little bit last night. I got up with my taser last night, thinking somebody was in this room.
Well, we have a superstition. If we hear a gecko making that sound after we say something, it's like they're saying in an agreement or something like that.
Is what?
In agreement, or
yeah, well,
a response.
A gecko in your house or in your room is supposed to be good luck as well. Over here, right? They're in agreement?
No, I don't know about that part, superstition.
Okay, well, that's what they say. Gecko in your room is good luck. So, you know, maybe we'll have some luck. Maybe the gecko will jump on them when they come to the door before I get a chance to do what I want to do. Maybe he'll become my partner there. You never know. He'll grow claws or something. Turn into a dragon. Anyway, goodbye. Robbie, pay attention. Bye-bye.